This is going to be another multi-chain or omni-chain dApp building solution. I think these are going to absolutely crush in 2025, and this is a direct competitor to Axelar, which I released a video on yesterday. So, fuck it, might as well put the competitor out today, right? Mind you, none of this is financial advice. I'm not paid by the Wormhole team in any way, and I am currently invested in Wormhole at the making of this video. Now, if you haven't had a chance to check out the crypto macro dashboard, I would highly suggest doing that. This is all available for free for anyone to use. I'll tag that link in the description, or you can go to epictradingfloor.com and get access. There are also limited seats available to our all access memberships. So if you want to get access to the community, the courses, the trading floors, the members only live streams, all of that stuff, go check out epictradingfloor.com. So without further ado, roll the intro and let's get this video started. Wormhole is currently sitting number 134 on CoinGecko, sitting at about 39 cents at a $1 billion market cap, still with plenty of room to grow. Keep in mind, 10 million max in total supply, so it's finite, it's deflationary. That's going to be the difference between this and Axelar. Axelar was infinite, but this also has 2.7 billion in circulation, which is only 27% of the circulating supply, which means that they still need to release 73% of the supply, which is a lot, which can naturally dilute price. So just keep that in mind as you're looking at these projects, which are brand spanking new. Mind you, this was released, or the token was released on April 2nd. So it's not like this has been around for very long. Now, the main ecosystems and contracts that you're going to see on CoinGecko for Wormhole are going to be Solana, Arbitrum, Base, and Ethereum, which are all solid. And as far as categories, there's going to be interoperability and cross-chain communication, and they are part of the multi-coin capital portfolio. If you didn't watch the video that I made yesterday on Axelar as well, I would highly suggest doing that. I go over these omni-chains and multi-chain solutions, especially for building dApps. But what Wormhole allows people to do, or allows devs to do, is build one dApp solution and then release it to multiple chains at one time. So as you can see, Solana, Uniswap, Base, Python, there's a lot of ecosystems that are going to be working with Wormhole, as well as on an institutional level. You can also stake for governance directly on the website as well. Governance means that you're going to have a little bit of voting power. Now, I love interoperability. I always say interoperability is king. So when you're talking about being able to build a dApp and then just release it to, let's say, 10 to 15 different blockchains at one time within 10 seconds and get 10 times the exposure, I'm all about that. And that can make these projects go absolutely parabolic as well. A few things that grabbed my attention specifically are the security. The $5 million bug bounty is big, which means that they're paying anyone $5 million if you could find any sort of bug or let's say a high risk bug on their website or in their smart contract or anything like that, which is great to see. Some of the multi-chain apps that have been built through Wormhole or have used Wormhole Portal, Uniswap, Jupiter, some of these you've probably heard of. Some of the blockchains that are working with Wormhole are not listed on CoinGecko yet because it's so new, but Aptos, Arbitrum, Base, BNB, Cosmos, Sui, Solana, Polygon, Ethereum, that's probably just a few of them. And then from an institutional perspective, Kraken, AMD, Google Cloud, Circle, remember they also have institutional money as well and institutional investors. So that's a very, very important thing, which means that they could absolutely pump this. And going to the chart, that's where it gets really spicy, right? When you go to the daily, you'll notice right off the bat that there is an absurd amount of volume on this project. So there's just an insane amount of volume. Price action has not corrected or done anything. That would be a volume divergence for me, and I would be looking for explosive potential on a play like this just because of that. Now, I'm a volume trader first and foremost, and specifically when I find breakout patterns with high volume, say less. Now, this first resistance that you can test is at about a 95% play. So for me personally, just a little bit north of this, I'd be creating that moonbag on W. If you're going to the highs from what it was showing on CoinGecko, which is about $1.30 something, that's about a 253% move from current price. And that's just getting to those all-time highs. Once you get into price discovery mode, this thing can go absolutely parabolic, and it's up to the market to depend on how high this can actually go. But all in all, I'm extremely bullish on W and Wormhole. And anything that's going to be doing multi-chain dApp, omni-chain, being able to communicate between multiple ecosystems or blockchains, I think that's going to be the next big thing in 2025 personally, on top of AI and Web3, metaverse gaming, stuff like that. But yeah, that'll wrap up this video on W. If you have any questions, drop them in the comment section. I hope everyone has a great morning, afternoon, or evening. If you're watching this on Saturday, which is the day I filmed it, or if you're watching on the weekend, make sure to go touch some grass, go touch some water, touch some sand, enjoy the day, get some air. I appreciate you all. Hit that follow button. Go check out the Epic Trading Floor if you haven't done that already. And I will see you on the next video.